Yo, what up? What up? Good morning, GM. Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler. Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm good. I woke up, checked prices, bad prices, decided to get a morning workout in, work out some of the stress. And hey, maybe we're bouncing after the first 30-minute sell-off on the market open. So we'll see. But not great.
We'll see. Yeah, woke up, check price, bad price. And yeah, I guess we'll see where that goes. Degenz Ping, right? That's his name. Jinping. He said, "Wonderful Wednesday." And he said 3 days after the dump. So this is it. I mean, we'll talk about it. I'm not surprised to see a dump. People made got wrecked, long sell. I don't know. I feel like, I don't think we were meant to just go back to 125K in 2 days, but in a week, that's a different story. We'll talk about this in a second. Today on the show, markets, Tyler's top 100. Again, lots to unpack, lots to cover. We got news from BlackRock. We're going to everyone and their mothers came up with news this morning. Why is it so hot in here? I need the AC to push harder. And then last but not least, we'll do a yeet giveaway. Give some money away yesterday. No, yesterday was not great. So we won't talk about yesterday. But hopefully the winner today hopefully gets to the barn. And then last but not least, this show is powered by Wallet Connect. Oh yeah, we love them. We love Wallet Connect. Wallet Connect powers billions in monthly volume across wallets, apps, users, and institutions. True story. That blue logo, it's everywhere. An icon of trust in crypto, as recognizable as Visa at checkout. Want to learn more? Follow Wallet Connect on X and Telegram to stay ahead of what's next. Tyler, we're going to go directly to you today.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis. Tyler D on FOMO hour calls the kid Candace.
Ready to bash some bears.
Yeah, folks, crypto majors are red again here this morning. Bright red after yesterday's rebound rally. News came out last night from China, effectively escalating the trade war rhetoric just a bit. No substantial developments, but said they're basically going to fight till the end. Stocks are selling off this morning as well. We've got Bitcoin down 4%, 111, 150. ETH lost 4K, down 5%, 39.50. BNB down 9%, 1180. Solana actually up 1%. How about that? And 6 though, down from local highs. So Sol is leading the way here, next to gold, which gold hit another all-time high. It hit 4180 or something absurd. It's up 55% on the year now. So gold is not slowing down, unlike its digital counterpart. Going through some of the headlines, Bitcoin ETF saw 326 million in net outflows on Monday, despite BlackRock 60 million in inflows. So IBIT has continued to stay green. Citibank plans to launch crypto custody services in 2026 and are also evaluating a stablecoin launch down the road. The Trump insider whale, I'm putting that in quotes, has not been confirmed. They denied access to any kind of tariff news or inside news, but also reopened a $340 million Bitcoin short yesterday. So watch out for that one. Nigel Farage called for sensible UK crypto reform at the Digital Asset Summit in London yesterday. Trade XYZ launched perp access for stocks with an index of the top 100 stocks available for trading. And then some news this morning out of Larry Fink and BlackRock says tokenization just in the early innings. Expects real estate to be tokenized as well. Something to watch. A lot of ETF news. So a high-level stat, crypto 2025 ETF flows have already topped 2024 with all of Q4 in front of us. So it goes to show just how big this year has been. Tom Lee's Bitminer, 12.9 billion in total crypto and cash holdings, 3.03 million ETH at a 41.50 average. So slightly down. They weren't down yesterday, but they are down on that now. Strategy did resume buying last week. Metaplanet, this was the news going around this morning. Metaplanet's MNAV dropped below 1 for the first time. One of the largest Bitcoin DATs out there. So once again, casting doubt on the DAT trade. Let's see, we're going through the rest of this. Oh, token airdrop and protocol news quite a bit here. So Aster, surprise, launched their Aster airdrop
It's crazy, dude.
Times out half a dozen times. It did end up coming out, and then the USD fees rebate has come out this morning as well. So go check your wallets. Mega ETH teased a big week coming, alluding to perhaps a Fluffle sale or some kind of ICO. Monad, their airdrop claim portal is live. No tokens, folks. No tokens coming anytime soon. But you can go through, read about what the airdrop will be like, and start to claim your wallets. And then going rounding this out, memes were red on the day. Not a huge surprise there. NFTs, actually, a lot of NFTs were green, kind of a mixed board out there. And the TokenWorks team announced that the new strategies will launch at a reduced cadence and no pre-announcement. Though Punkster did fall about 14% on the day. And that's our quick roundup.
All right. So there's a lot going on here. It's probably best. Probably nice haircut. Look at you, all cleaned up and shit. After your kids' school again today?
I showered after the workout this morning. I don't always do that in the mornings.
I can relate. Whenever you guys see me with a tank top on, it's because I didn't even have 5 seconds to shower between workout and calls in the show. I can relate to that. That's funny. I looked up at my screen. I'm like, look at that. Look at Tyler. That Aster is catching a bit. Anyways, let's talk about the market because that's kind of what we started off with earlier. So Asia session, Euro session was red. Very red. I think we may have wicked to 109. Let's confirm this right now. Following headlines from China, right? Yeah, we did 109.8. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it looks like we saw Bloomberg tweeting about last night. Like the initial talks were like, okay, we're going to meet, we're going to have discussions. It's not going to be too bad. But then I feel like the rhetoric got escalated a bit. China said, we're going to fight this trade war till the end. It looks like they're targeting some new subsidiaries, perhaps some new sanctions have come out as well. Market's not liking that by any means. So it does feel like this trade war dip at least is going to last a bit longer. I think there is a meeting scheduled between Z and Trump coming up here in about 2 or 3 weeks. I don't have the exact date. So it seems like maybe we're going to chop and dip until then at this point, unless we get some, more positive news ahead of that meeting. There's not a whole lot else going on. All the economic data is effectively canceled with the shutdown. We do have FOMC at the end of the month. Market's already pricing in a rate cut at 92%. So I'm not really sure what's going to move the needle there. So it really feels like the trade war is the primary narrative driving these markets right now. Gold shaking it off completely, right? So there is clearly the flight to gold. That is continuing. It hit an all-time high overnight. See Delica Max commenting, isn't the fact that gold is ripping actually a bad sign for Web3? Historically, it is gold moving before Bitcoin and then a rotation comes. So I think there's still an open question. Is this time different because of China, India flocking to gold as a part of a fight away from the US dollar? Or will it play out like every other time? I still think we're going to see the rotation, or at least some kind of a catch up. Like it would just shock me if gold just grinds up all Q4 and Bitcoin never catches a bid. I guess like that, I would have to reevaluate some of my core foundational belief in Bitcoin if gold just grinds up all Q4 and Bitcoin goes down.
I mean, the whole narrative of Bitcoin, not crypto, Bitcoin, right, is that it's a store of value. How come we get decimated every headline and gold goes higher, right? So that's the question you have to ask yourself. This doesn't mean I don't believe in that. I'm just saying, like, this is the question you ask yourself, right? Like you look at this chart and then you look at this chart, right? And you're like, well, what the hell, right? Like it's two different stories, right? But then you can zoom out as well and look at this, just crypto does go through these massive retraces, but doesn't go through but this is crazy to see, man. Like that's kind of the question I had the other day. I wish Mando was here too. I asked the same thing. It's like, after seeing things that happened the other day on Friday and all the fuckery, like market makers getting like carried out on stretchers. Even today, a lot of people pulled their bids out as soon as they saw the headlines. This is probably why we dumped a bit. I'm a normie. I look at this. Stocks are up only. Tech stocks are up only. Now there's meme stocks, by the way, and there's treasury companies that are meme stocks. What makes me want to come into and buy altcoins?
It's tough, right? And it's hard to think that alts widely just V-shape recover here. It does feel like a reset. I think you will see a bid in some of the stronger alts. So I feel like the market will show its hand a bit in the coming month. It's hard to forecast just a total widespread recovery just because of the capital that was wiped out and is new capital coming in and going to go back to those assets. The upside isn't there for the downside risk, right? I think you're starting to see that commentary, and it's hard to argue against, right? Like you're taking on 50 to 80% downside risk for what upside? Like we're not seeing the crazy multiples up anymore for the most part. Like they do come in pockets, like, right? Like so, like Aster just did it.
Yeah, you had the strategy coins and Aster.
So they're still out there, but they're not widespread by any means.
Well, it's no longer close your eyes and bet on something and it goes up, right? It was like that during an NFT rally. But it's just not like that right now. It was kind of like that with some memes when Solana started running Q4 23 and Q1 24-ish. Stuff like that. So I'm just wondering here. Although it's true. I mean, someone's like saying 45 your TA. I mean, you're right? It's true. Like then you compare your for your like crypto and Bitcoin still. By the way, there's a reason why we're still in crypto, right? There's asymmetric gains here to be had here, and it's still the best industry in my opinion to be in terms of like if you want that kind of access. But it's definitely something people ask themselves. I think after Friday, that was my first thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you know new participants that got destroyed with after the Trump coins, so Melania and Libra and everything, then you came back and you got decimated on some other stuff because USDE depegged on an exchange. Like you're like, what the hell's going on here? Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, Fartcoin's still one of my bigger positions. And like after a flush like this, you have to ask, like, are people going to come back or should you just cut it and move on? Right? Like, is the trade over? And I don't think it is, but like everyone does have to sit down and have that think, right?
I'm still in my thought process, right? I haven't made it come to a conclusion. I think about it every day. For now, I'm leaning no, the trade's not over because at least I'm positioned. I'm 100% out. Like whatever left stables I had over the last few days, I fully deployed out because I'm like, this is now or never. I'm either right or I'm fucked.
Yeah, and I think there's more bear market concern that the bear market has actually started. What I will say, I've been a little pessimistic here, and I'm not usually that pessimistic. The IBET inflows are certainly a sign of optimism. So Friday's mega red day, IBET was green. So like if you look at the ETF numbers, a lot of folks forget this. BlackRock reports T-1. So on the Monday ETF numbers, you're seeing BlackRock's IBET Friday. But they had 60 million in net inflows. When the biggest crash day in crypto history, and granted a lot of that happened after hours, BlackRock still had inflows, and we'll see how Monday comes in. But given how the market performed yesterday, I'm betting that IBET was green again yesterday. So I think you have some shaky wobble price action on one hand, but then you also have the other hand where Larry Fink and BlackRock are saying that we're in the early stages, tokenization is coming, crypto.
I want to talk about that. I want to get to that, but quickly on that note, you were saying about you just said something. Fuck that.
The ETFs.
Well, that's the biggest signal, first and foremost, that they're still going at it. And there's also, I saw this tweet earlier that just came out when I started the show. Global recession fears hit 2-year low. Right? So we're talking bear market and this and that. Like the economy is thriving, bro. Aside from like the eventual like Xi and Trump beef that's going on here and there, like Like this just came out. Bank of America's October survey shows recession worries at their lowest since February 2022, with growth optimism seeing its biggest jump since 2020. 33% expect a no landing, up from 18%. 54% see a soft landing, down from 67%. 8% expect a hard landing, down from 10%. Now, grain of salt whenever I see these headlines all the time, but like what you're telling me right now, this and that, and I see this tweet, like I still think bias is long here.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that the optimists are still the right camp. The reality is everything's been trading at all-time high for the most part. Like stocks are literally making new all-time highs every week. Bitcoin hasn't, but man, Bitcoin did what 2 weeks ago or 10 days ago, or
We're bouncing now too, right? Like we're just back above 112. Like everyone's panicking, but we're just sweeping lows nonstop. This is just a new range that you're seeing on screen, right? Like this is just a range, Tyler. These are, by the way, no new lines. You know me, I don't do astrology. So these are lines we set like months ago with Mando and Tyler for fun. And like, I just look at him and I'm like, look, we're still just trending here.
We're trending. There's a good chance we look back on this and say, yeah, this is just healthy consolidation. And my God, don't chop yourself up in this. But the reality, I'm sure people race to go long Sunday and Monday. I had to force myself not to. I tweeted I had the mask. I didn't. Today, when I woke up this morning, I was like, thank God I did.
You and Sims both in the chat. Oh my God, you guys make me laugh, man. I opened the chat. It's like, dude, I opened my Twitter this morning, right? And I actually posted this, right? And I see a tweet.
Somebody owes me money.
Somebody, shut up, Sims. And I see like, so stop fucking logging, whatever. And then long soul eats BTC. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like this is October 2025. Put it in the loop, It's that.
Inside you, there are two wolves.
Inside you two, and then you go on CoinGlass, right? And there's another like almost $1 billion that was wiped over the last 24 hours, right? Like liquidation. Let's check it out, right? Here you go. 4-hour wrecked, 120 mil. 12-hour wrecked, dude. 24-hour wrecked, $681 million got wrecked again. 200 mil short, 475 million long. Like, guys, like, what's going on here, man? Oh my.
It's not great. I see a comment, Myriad Bitcoin above 112K absolutely got cooked.
Dude, I feel so bad for Myriad users right now. We have those markets, right? The flash markets, which is like above X price by Tuesday. Or right now, we're relaunching those. By the way, Sims, those lines are good for Friday. You should ship them. But like we ship lines like 3-day markets. It's like Myriad, everything got cooked under 112K, resolved at noon here. And now we're back with 112. Like it's crazy. Oh man, but some people must have returned big because I think it was 4% on the yes. And I think the yes, you're gonna see some big multiple. Someone's gonna win a little pudgy here on Myriad. Anyways, you were going down the route of BlackRock, but quickly, Solana.
Yeah.
Solana's strong, but something's going on. You saw the Solana tweet with Wall Street and Vibu and everything, like something's going on here.
There's a lot of chatter about Solana ETFs.
But like, what's going on here? Like, minds will be blown this week from someone who literally works at Solana. Like, product marketing at Solana Foundation tweeted out, minds will be blown this week from a tweet from Solana 18 hours ago saying, "What if we put Solana on Wall Street?" So good thing is you can all get in here on the trade before it happens. So what do you think is going on? The ETFs?
Is this like tokenized, like New York Stock Exchange tokenized on Solana? Like what? I'm trying to think of what this would be.
Oh, what if we literally put Wall Street on Solana? Why not both? Oh.
All right. So the two sides of this. One is the ETF, clearly. So they're alluding to potential Sol ETF coming this week. I don't know how that's possible. I've seen mixed takes on whether with the government shutdown you can even approve an ETF. I guess there's kind of a backdoor way where if the SEC doesn't deny it, it can go live. And because they're not literally in office right now, that they can sneak it through. And I've also seen the other side. So that's one aspect of this. And then there's clearly a tokenization angle at all of this. And that's coming. Sol has great tech for this. But I also saw the headline with Larry Fink that BlackRock's building their own.
So that I thought that was super bearish Ethereum, if anything. Though
Yeah.
I do have some, obviously, I still positioned. But wasn't the whole purpose of bringing these people on, like these people in the banks, that they were going to tokenize everything on Ethereum? You have securitized, you have this and that, and now they're talking about building their own chains. Is that bearish? I'm a perma bull, so I'll find a way to flip this bullish because it's in crypto, so everything goes up, but a lot of ships. But here,
I think it's bullish for crypto overall. It's bearish for a specific blockchain that you thought was going to be the tokenization arm. So I do think it's probably bullish crypto, bearish ETH.
Bom dia, Mando.
Bom dia. Sorry, I'm late.
No, you're good. You are good. We're just talking about pups and node monkeys, stuff like that. No, we're definitely not. Man, what do you think of this headline from Larry Fink saying that they're gonna build like tokenized stuff on their own chain, stuff like that? Where is it?
Oh, is Mando going to be right again?
What did you say?
I've been saying for a long time that the RWA narrative, things like Ondo, it doesn't make any sense to me because I think that the big financial firms in the US will just tokenize themselves. I don't think they'll create their own blockchains necessarily, but I do think that they'll tokenize for sure. So BlackRock, why BlackRock would need to pay anyone to tokenize anything is slightly ridiculous. Same for Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley. Like, they're not paying somebody to put stuff on the blockchain. They'll just do it themselves. And yeah, I think we're going to see a bit more of this, by the way. It's like the things that we think are crypto only firms can do them. TradFi will come in and be like, oh, we can do that. Like perps trading. There's no doubt in my mind that at some stage one of these big banks will go, hey, we'll do perp trading. Why not? These don't necessarily have to be built by Web3 firms. People have been like, these are institutions that have been doing trading for hundreds of years at this stage. Well, maybe not hundreds, but like a long, long time. JP Morgan's been around. They don't need to like, if they're going to come in, they're going to build their own stuff.
Yeah.
Right. They don't necessarily need to do it through somebody else. Building a blockchain is slightly different, but in terms of some of the dApp stuff, I think, which like lending, borrowing, trading, perp trading, Uniswap competitors, like they're just going to build this all themselves.
Yeah.
So tokenization is the most obvious one because it's so easy.
Yeah. Guess we'll see. I'm getting pulled up over here, boys. I don't know about you.
Getting pulled up?
Yeah. I know Tyler kind of pulled me up right now. And
I've been buying this morning. I've been buying.
I have nothing left to buy with. I'm back on.
You're like me. How long was it before you got back all in? You landed in Asia and you were just from Asia and you were just like, get me all in.
I landed from Asia. I mean, I went into Asia, a rich man, and then I got into JLP, so the rich man's coin, as you know. Which, by the way, I want to show you guys the JLP chart. If you had JLP during this whole crash, your fucking feet are on the table. You're having a little caipirinha. You don't you're cooling, dude. Like JLP is literally the greatest coin in crypto after Bitcoin. Like I swear to God, like it's insane. Anyways, I came back from Asia, as you know. Obviously I've bought the dip, the dippity dip, the dippity dip, 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 the dippity 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 dip, 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 dip of Aster. At this stage, I've bought Aster at every price, like $2, $180, $170, $160, $150, $140, and $130. I actually bought some Soul Pump Fartcoin Pengu because I kind of like the Solana narrative going into these like Wall Street stuff. And I followed you into Enna. So I basically moved all my ETH to Athena.
Right.
And that's it. That's my bags. Oh, and I own a part of Gainsey's stream because I like Gainsey now. but it's too small to talk about. But Gainsey's my horse now. Like I feel like I own a stream. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Anyways, JLP quickly. I do want to show you this, and Tyler, we'll go back to you here. But look at this, boys. Like, if you're in JLP, you didn't stress out at all. You could have gone on vacation, come back from Friday, you're chilling. 5.5. What a coin.
Great.
I checked during the crash, man, though. It wicked down to 5.2. That's it.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's a nice coin, isn't it? I think there's a lot of indication that Solana is about to go get an ETF, maybe.
So do you know what's going on? Do you have any information here? Because you're saying like we're just on the page, right?
Solana said it's gonna have a big week. Then somebody said, "Oh, what if it? Yeah, we put Solana on Wall Street." Then there was Salami at Times Square yesterday with Ford Industries. I think there's a chance that that they're going to get an ETF this week. They went live for options trading, I think, on CME. But yeah, it feels like enough people are saying it's going to be this week that it may be. I actually don't know though, because the government shut down, like why they can be so sure. But maybe they've got the nod that it's going to be. They're going to get it this week. So that's definitely been the strongest coin at the L1s. Yeah, like over the last 24 hours, what's really happened? So like BNB's been the weakest. It hit an all-time high and then dipped. Then Solana's been the strongest because I think there's a lot of expectation that something's coming. Bitcoin kind of just hanging out where it was on like early Monday. Although I bought a lot on this dip just now. Because I don't think we're going. I think that was the not the final shakeout, but that was the shakeout to see if you really believe.
It's Wonderful Wednesday tomorrow, by the way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Degenz Ping said that.
Oh God! So can we have some context to this guy? I actually don't really know who he is.
Maybe I feel like Tyler knows the whole lore.
He's been one of those accounts that has made like cryptic predictions. And I think a handful have done well. He said his most famous recent ones, he said bid 10.10, sell 11.5.
Right.
So people are basically saying, oh, he predicted the black swan. Like, actually, if you look at it, I mean, now that we sold off again today, I actually think like that prediction is a little bit less like mind-blowing. Because even if you bid 10.10, you're not even really up very much right now. But then also he's been like, since then, he's been going out and making like tons of predictions. I think he's making a few too many. It's going to be hard for them all to be correct.
Got to his head. I quite like that the guy who was shorting the market as well is now tweeting. You just know when that starts happening. You know when like oh, I'm a fucking genius. I'm gonna start tweeting now.
This guy, right? Garrett Bullish. Where is he? There it is.
Yeah.
The Garrett Bullish remains
this guy, and then suddenly we remain bearish. I'm just like, I actually saw this and was like, this is great. Because whenever anyone does this and they think suddenly I'm going to be the man, the market humbles them. So if he wasn't an insider and this is what he's doing, I think it is the best thing for the market.
We must go to war with this guy. We must liquidate the fuck out of him and every penny he's got.
It's more than that. Like sometimes then he'll be like, oh, I'll double up, which he's doing. Like he's growing his position because like, you know, the main character arc, it always ends the same way.
Never ends well.
So I thought that, although everyone was like, oh my God, he's gone short again. I was like, he's gone short again and he's tweeting about how he's short. Like that's great. Let's
look at him. He wants interviews. Leading media and KOLs are reaching out to us.
Come on. I didn't any of this. Wow. This is great.
This guy's going off, dude. Like he's tweeting every hour.
He wants to be on TV.
He wants to be on so
exactly.
Bad. Did you guys see that one account that's like in like trying to look into him and his ties and everything? Like
he's part of some sort of like scamming exchange which went under, right?
Something-ing.
Who hasn't been, eh? Who hasn't been if you're a multi-cycle cockroach?
Yeah, exactly. Who hasn't been? I would love to be that. So that would be nice. So I don't know who that is, but
What have I been doing today then?
what have you been doing today? What are you
Well,
doing
I
today?
did text you last night that I sold a little bit of the ENA.
You
Before I
did.
went to
I was
bed.
already in bed.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
already sleeping.
I had a late one last night. Some work stuff, so I sold a little bit of it. And then this morning, I bought some Zcash.
Wow. You're so
Zcash.
bad.
I said to myself, I had levels for Zcash. I was like, if it goes to 250, I'll buy some. 225, I'll buy some. 200, I'll buy some. 175, I bought some. And it went to 225, so I bought some. And then I'm going to buy some at 200. I'm not chasing it higher. I'm chasing it down. Do you know what I mean? Which I think there's enough volatility in this one that I think it may touch 200 again. And you don't want to chase it.
Definitely not. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, something's happening with space. I'm fixing it. All right, so we're not looking at anything else.
I saw that NFT Nick was bull posting it this morning, and I was like, maybe we've gone a bit too mainstream. You know, maybe Zcash isn't this like
more.
Yeah.
Constant tweeting about how like Bitcoiners and OG Ethereans will all move to Zcash as the next evolution. Like, no, dude. Bitcoiners will buy puppets and ordinals and runes. Like,
no, dude, you're way off the market.
You're way off the market, dude. All right. Anyways, what's up with Monad, Tyler? So they broke Privy. G Monad.
Yes, the Monad airdrop claim page went live today. And that's all that the news is, folks. It is not an airdrop. You're not getting any tokens, but you can go check out the claim page. We did get new information about what the airdrop will look like. So it looks like they're going pretty wide. So they're going to 5,500 core community members and then about 225,000 crypto traders. That core Monad community is going to get the most. They are going to reward power users across EVM and Solana. So folks who traded perps, who were trading memes, trading on dexes, they are going to get some kind of allocations. They did say that those Monad cards are going to get something plus the social graph. So I think things like Pudgy Penguin might be getting something here. And of course, they're contributors and builders. As for what actually went live, it is just a portal for you to effectively go tag your wallets.
So it's not even a claim, but it says claim.monad.
I know. I just did it. I'm eligible, y'all. I'm eligible. And you can also connect your X. My Farouk.eth wallet is eligible. Look at that. Oof. Congrats. Woo.
I can't. Is it claim.monad.xyz?
Claim.monad. So actually, speaking of which, be super careful, everyone, please, with scams and everything. You go on the official Monad page, and it's here, and it's claim.monad.xyz indeed. Be careful, please.
You sign in with your Phantom?
You send whatever you want. So you can here. I'm in the portal. Look at the screen. You can do up to 80 VM addresses and up to 8 Solana addresses. Your X, because I'm assuming there's like a bunch, right? Like here, let's go. It's like a Phantom. Let's go my Farouk.sol address. Let's see what's up. Are we gonna get rich off this, boys? Is that it?
I have a card, I think.
If you're in the 500, I think.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mando. Actually, because I nominated both of you guys for the cards.
But I'm not sure, like 225,000 folks who just traded getting tokens. Like, I don't think you should expect much.
What wasn't it like Pengu? What, you're not eligible?
I am. But like, do I not get, it's not generational wealth?
Okay, you the rich is enough getting richer, all right? The rich are getting richer every day. All right? Give us folks a chance here. All right, Mando? You're good. Wallet not eligible. Damn.
It looks like this isn't even going to come. And like prediction markets think this isn't even going to come until after November 15th for the token.
So let's talk about this, right? Let's go to Polymarket. Let's go to Monad. Monad airdrop buy. So wow, the yes at 3%. What?
Really don't coming in October. Because that claim page says you can claim through November 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable.
What are we thinking here, lads? Like, I would.
This is an
So
announcement airdrop.
It just says I'm eligible. It doesn't say how much.
No, it doesn't say how much.
Yeah, you're not going to get your allos for a while.
I think this comes in November, boys. Like, I would take the guess on November.
There will be an optional early reveal event for those.
You're going to take a risk at 94% for November, right?
No, it's not 94.
October 28th.
It's 37%, 40%.
November 30th is 94%.
No, I'm talking November 15 because it's going to be early November. I'm talking this one.
You said
I
I
thought
thought it was going to be on November. I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
no. I actually think this one. I think this one hits.
Right.
This is a messy market because people are pretty sure that insiders have been trading it. So like I wouldn't. This is not one to take the long shot bet.
Okay. Anyways, I got cleaned on the Noble piece price. So
I was watching Easy streams because I watch them a lot of the mornings as well. Like when I'm doing the minute, he just talks about prediction markets now. It's like he's like, "Oh, I've got a bunch of risk on today, guys." And I was like, "Oh, what's he bought?" And he's like, "On the Powell speech." I'm just like, "Oh, okay, cool."
He's fully pivoted. I like it.
Guess we're getting into that then.
I like it.
Strange here. Like we are just gambling. Like this is just I guess prediction markets, but it's like I quite like it in that there's just like we're going crypto, but the funnest thing to do each day is bet on prediction markets. That's FOMO after dark. Let's start it for this Thursday. We should do this. Let's have some fun.
I can't do Thursday, but yeah, I'm down.
Oh, not this Thursday. Okay, next Thursday.
Let's do it. I know.
Do you still have your show on a Thursday, Tyler?
We're firing it back up. Jeeves was out for a few weeks,
right?
But it's early in the afternoon.
You should come on too. We should do a proper FOMO hour after dark sesh.
It'd be fun.
We just got some Solana news, but it's Solana's treasury company Sol Strategies Nasdaq stake has an additional 80,000 Sol. Oh, they bought it from the foundation. Thank you for understanding. At a 15% discount. Wow.
Thank you for understanding.
On this gambling topic, should we pull up big moments with an hour and 20 minutes?
Oh my goodness. The Bodogos guys are not happy about this.
I mean, I told you, bro.
What's going on here? I told
you, is Nick's listening still? I told you.
No one has. But we go for 50. This is basically gonna be like a 50-50 tails. But by the way, we have best losers on this. Oh my god. Go up.
We got the big dogs.
You guys have got to go through, both of you. Like this is just unbelievable as a round.
You can't there's teams winning with like 40K. Like how do you?
It always happens in sports tournaments. There's always this like one side of the, this one match that should have been the final. Either way, it doesn't matter because both of these would have lost to us. So it doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
it's very unclear if that's true.
Relatively quiet up until it was like I was like, oh, Bodogos have got a good shot here. Tyler's just done $1 million of volume in 5 fucking days. Or at least the people under him. Like that is wild.
All I'm seeing here is what's his name again? The host of this show here this morning. I forgot his name actually. Because $100,000 of volume is kind of irrelevant, right? So what's their names again? Who hosts this morning market show thingy? What is it?
We might still lose. We've got a 75% chance of winning this, right? Like, no, it's not.
Did you do this fucking dice thing again? Is that what you're gonna do on us?
It's about to happen. It's today.
I'm kidding. I know Legendary and Bishek, but Legendary something. I know Bishek. The other guys, something Legendary, something like. Can you actually call yourself Legendary with $100,000 volume? I mean, I did this yesterday in like 10 minutes on my own, in one sitting. Is that I don't know over here. I gotta be careful. I'm talking so much shit. Anyway. Oh yeah. Our coins are bouncing. We like to see that. Dude, Aster. Can we talk about Aster? Because that's my bags, and then the whole thing happened yesterday, Tyler. I thought it was hilarious. Not so hilarious as a big bag holder, but like kind of hilarious still. Take us to what happened yesterday.
I couldn't believe it. So Aster randomly sold off in the afternoon, and then they tweeted like 30 minutes later, oopsie, we opened the airdrop early by accident, but it's fixed now. And then they tweeted like 30 minutes after that, okay, we found out it was a time zone issue, but fuck it, we're just going to open it right now. So they just went live yesterday. Like previously, we thought this was coming October 20th. We thought this was still away because they pushed it after they redid everyone's calculations, which made sense, right? Like, make sure you get the calculations right, make sure the tech is fine, whatever. But then, like, okay, we're just gonna run with it. So everyone got their Aster at like 3:00 yesterday, and then the trading fees hit this morning. So I got my trading fee rebate, and I bought spot Aster with that. Personally, so I think we're up on that, but
we're at 140 almost again. Yeah,
gonna be a little shaky, but now there's no more. I mean, there's a chance that folks haven't even claimed all their Aster tokens yet, so maybe there's still a little bit of airdrop sell pressure coming, but now pretty much clear skies for Aster until the next one, and then the team is going to be doing buybacks, or we think. They did 100 million token buyback last week. I don't think their fees have gone to zero by any means. So I would expect buybacks to continue.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we're still all three of us in Aster, right?
Yeah. I didn't know what was going on though. I was working all yesterday.
That was confusing. I found out from
I put it in my minutes that it was on the 20th. I was like, oh fuck, did I fuck that up?
It was pushed from 14th to 20th, then missed. Dude, yesterday was crazy, bro. Like, I have the Aster price open at all times, and like it went from 160 to like 120 something. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, the market was up, and I'm like, okay. And then I see the tweets say, yo, mistakenly, some people were able to claim. So obviously they dumped, which, by the way, that's super bullish in a way. Like, okay, cool, they're out. And then they're like, okay, never mind. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, this is opening in an hour.
Wow.
So Tyler, you took what did you take? The refund? And then you bought spot?
I did. So I could have had like 3,300 Aster tokens or 7,100 cash. I took the 7,100, which is like over 5K tokens.
Okay.
And I think the cash that they give folks, I would say like a majority are either going to buy spot or they're going to trade perps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going to see a huge exodus.
People usually keep the money in the casino, right? Like, they don't tend to like cash it out as much.
And I think for most people it was less. I think I was probably like in the upper 5 to 10% with getting 7K. I saw a lot of reports of lower than that, which then leads to me to think that, okay, yeah, if you get a lower amount, you're probably just going to keep it in there, keep it on the table. Our apologies to producer Sebs, who was long ahead of the surprise airdrop.
I do have. Well,
he was also gloating about literally the day before, like, I love perps way more than the casino, man.
And hold on, and literally,
I didn't expect a company to open a fucking airdrop early and get liquidated before it.
Well, guess what? You would have been getting liquidated this morning anyways.
No, I wouldn't. I would have closed it because it's the 14th.
Oh, of course.
That's when it was. That's when the claim was. The claim was the 14th, and I was doing it when I got up.
Yeah,
This
you
is
would have
a
timed it
classic
perfectly.
Perp timeline. Oh, this is great. I have real edge in this. Oh, I've lost everything.
It's been a bad week, boys. It's been a bad week.
I have some really good news also, by the way. Some really good news.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have some really, really good news. I'm going to share it right now on the screen. Just in. Jim Cramer says he hopes money can be taken out of crypto and put into real economy stocks.
Yeah. So the stock market is not high enough versus crypto at the moment.
That's funny. Anyways, lads, let's do the giveaway. Unless I have something really pressing, because I actually got to run out of my home a couple minutes earlier today.
Yeah,
really?
all the big stuff.
Yes, I found a hairdresser here, and the only time they had was 4:20 today, and it's the first haircut in 6 months. I mean, look at this. Look at the state of this.
Yeah. You've got a little bit of the John Lennon's about you.
Yeah, it's even more. Look at this. You know, if we have any females following us, you see the volume here and the static, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not even myself anymore. I don't recognize my face. I have to tie my hair up all the time. So I'm gonna go get a haircut, lads. So let's give some money away. Yesterday, of course, Yeet took us out. Today, we're gonna take you out. Sims, are we ready? Shall we spin it up, baby?
Need questions, still don't have it.
Oh my God, Degenz. Is it Degenz's fault? Or is it your fault?
Who knows at this
Let's
stage?
pick us up.
Yeah, gunsack man.
Yeah, I like that.
We did a question yesterday.
The questions
Pick
are
us up.
kind of unfair to folks who are watching. In different
Let's
spots.
pick a subscriber until this is fixed. Easy fix, you know?
Degenz still not fixed it? Oh,
Dude,
my goodness.
honestly, either Ty or Sims, or both of y'all, we gotta get our chat.
Unbelievable.
Chat, this is
Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
I also think
I don't
I put 5K on Bitcoin being over 112, so he's probably not in the best of moods either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, guess
I
what,
see
Ty?
he's been betting on me on the Mando versus KBM.
While Sims figures out the thing, let's pull up the Mando KBM market on Myriad, and then let's get it done because I actually really got to be out of here. In like
New
4
lines are
minutes.
up as well on Myriad, so you can show that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Blame on this. Very nice.
Let's so we did escrow. For those of you wondering if this is real, if you go here, there's the receipt and there's the proof of funds of $200,000 being transferred to us in custody. All right. So it's there's $78,000 volume on this. What a line.
I do really have the money.
I didn't know that. All right, says let's pick a winner. Let's go.
Also,
I gotta go.
Sorry, parallel. Avi just dropped another 100 subs, so thank you to him again.
Thank you.
And again, and again, and again.
Oh,
Thank you.
Rev Goat.
Thank you. Thank you, Goat. Thank you, Goat. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, should we pick someone? Should we give some money away?
173
Almost
live.
Dude, 173 live while we're killing it on X at the same time. Because I mean, Kick is a better experience, right? But
Yeah, the FOMO after dark is gonna be a real kick experience, I think.
bro, FOMO after dark is gonna be crazy. I can't wait.
KTV.
Oh, okay. Let's. All right, so we ready? Timothy?
Pick a number between 1 and 70.
14.
14 is someone called Duke of Rugs.
The Duke of Rugs.
Yeah, the Duke of Rugs.
That was, I see someone else that's 14 at the same time. It's so funny. Look at that. The Duke of Rugs. Duke of Rugs. Are you in here? Great name. The Duke of Rugs. What if they're not here? What do I do for them?
There it is.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat.
All right. Hurry up. I need to leave my house in 3 minutes. I'm going to eat. So just let's play some lamb chop for them, but tell me right now, Duke of Rugs, what speed, what everything, like, let's just run it.
I'll run it. Easy 4 times. Let's do it.
Okay, easy 4 times. At the same time, if he wants to
He'd just
Fucking
go
barn,
to the
says
fucking
Duke of
barn.
Rugs.
I mean, there you go then.
At least to the tracks then. At least to the tracks. Come on.
At
He
least to
gets
the tracks.
tracks anyway.
Oh, he said to the streets. So he wants to go to the tracks. He go to the fucking barn. He literally just wrote, go to the fucking
All the
barn.
way.
I know.
All the way.
250, right? Let's do that.
250. So congratulations, you already won $500. Okay, let's go to the tracks first, and you can decide for the barn. Go to the fucking barn, LMFAO. Okay, I'm doing what he says.
Let's do it.
I'm doing what?
All right.
Listen.
Hey.
All right.
This is how
Let's go.
Griffin
That's how you
got
make
his, right?
money.
This is how
That's how
Griffin
you
Let's
make
go.
money.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Like, come on. Good. Oh yeah. Keep his ass. All right, Duke of Rugs. What difficulty? What do you want now? It's okay. You got another shot. Don't worry.
Easy, right?
Rugging right. He's so funny. Mando winning again. He wants high.
He put high.
Well, what's high? What's like which one? Medium hard, very hard, death wish.
Hard.
High and barn.
High and barn, so hard. Hard. What's hard to the bigger trying to
Yeah, hard and barn. Go.
Okay, he must be a Chad. I like that. I like when a Chad just like fucking gambles. Let's go. All right, here we go. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Oh, okay.
Okay. Back to 2x.
God, fuck off, mate.
No.
Fuck.
Sorry, Duke.
Any blessings today, Mando?
You can go again if you want. Have you got any more in the account?
We have.
One more time. One more time. One easy. Let's try and get to the tracks. Easy on the tracks.
Duke of Rugs, we're doing this for you. We got blessed by the king, and then I gotta run. All right, to the tracks.
Why is it so slow at the first one?
I don't know. Yeah, today's not the day. All right, today is not the day. Mando wins again. I mean, we hit a barn run. Clearly, we can't be ready. We can't be winning all the time. Anyways, I gotta run. Love y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of FOMO Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.